Okay, so guys, it's MJ. Good evening, everyone. And I would like to show you a particular setup that I usually use every day on my SAUSD chart. As you guys know, I only trade gold. So this is a strategy that I've been using over and over again that have been working for me. So as you guys know, my challenge that I posted that I intend raising from 50 years to 1K has been cancelled due to personal trading psychology. But I'm still working on that. So without wasting much of our time, let's just dive into it. Let me show you this particular strategy that I've been using every time and it works like magic. Let's dive into it, guys. Exactly what I look into the market before I take anything. And I've been doing this thing consistently for a year now. And without this setup, I don't think I can do anything. I don't know, I only take SAU. So let's dive into it. Let me show you the analysis. And I'll be done in less than 2 minutes. So we'll first of all start before doing analysis. As you can see, this is a daily time frame. What I'm saying is that price is currently reacting up to a strong zone. This particular strong zone that is here. Yeah. So there is a bullish momentum to the upside. So what I do, I go down to the 4 hours and I ask myself, what is the price telling me? What's the current price telling me? It's telling me that we are in a downtrend, in a strong downtrend. As you can see, the moving average. We're in a very strong downside downtrend, and all this blue line you see, I usually draw at these points. At these points, they are usually called resistance. In my next video, I'll be showing you how to draw resistance, support and resistance levels. So all these zones are called support and resistance. So I draw my major support and resistance. So the next thing I do is I go down to the 15 minute. I go down to the 15 minutes time frame. So I go down to the 15 minutes time frame. I go down to the 15 minutes time frame. Yeah, that is where I look for entries, guys. Now, what I saw that yesterday, I just cleaned the chart. What I saw that yesterday was, number one, there was a push up, there was a massive push up after liquidity must have been swept. What is called liquidity? Most of these concepts, guys, I'm going to teach them in most of my videos. So this is called the liquidity sweep. This is called the liquidity sweep. Once there is a stack off of price here, there's usually stop losses below this range. Guys. So what the market will usually do is sweep all the stop losses here and rally up to the upside. So what made me enter this trade was, as you can see, immediately price took out all the stop losses that was here. Price move up to this place, creating a crutch, which is a change of character, meaning price is no longer in a downtrend, is now in an uptrend. So these are all the zones that it took before it push up to the upside. So what am I expecting? I'm expecting price to come down. There is a little supply zone here. There is a little supply zone which creates this big move to the upside here. So if price does not sweep this particular zone that creates this big move, I'm not entering into anything. So immediately what I did was immediately price reacted and came down Let me zoom out so that you see. Immediately price came down, and after sweeping this point to the upside, this is what we call a change of character. This is what we call a change of character, meaning we are no longer in a downtrend. For you to take a note, this is a 15 minutes time frame. So we are no longer in a downtrend. We are now entering into an uptrend because a major liquidity zone has been taken out. So what price did was to come down to our supply zone, which is this particular zone. So anytime price sweeps this zone, anytime price sweeps this particular zone, you are entering for a trade. So that's basically what I see in gold every day. If I do not see this pattern, I will go down to the 5 minutes time frame. So and check for this pattern. So immediately price broke below, came to this place. I was also swept out in this place, guys. Yeah, I thought the price was going to retest, is was going to come back from this point. But as you can see, this long wick over here sweat me out. Yes, it was what contributed to my sweeping of my 50 years on Monday. Yes, so it was what contributed to my sweep. This is where I got stopped out, guys. So I waited for the price to come down to this point to take out this particular zone that is here, tapping into this order block or fair value gap, whichever one you want to call it. And that's the perfect time I entered. And what's my target? My target is the next. This was where I entered. So I know immediately it's swept, it's going to want to create a fake out before going up. So I entered at this particular position, this particular side here, and my take profits, will be above the swing high where all the stop losses were taken. So as you can see, guys, it's what it did was it rallied up and took my take profits. So I've been practicing this particular setup in my demo account because I lost my $50 account. So irrespective of I lost my real money, I won't just sit like that and start, you know, keeping myself